Hello everyone, welcome. I know I did say that I wasn't going to be returning, but I decided to go ahead and film some videos because there's been a lot of sighting stuff going on and I just couldn't keep quiet. So we have a lot of comebacks and things that started. So that's what we'll be doing today. We'll be putting away photo cards and also setting up for comebacks. I also wanted to mention too before that I may have a cold that's coming on, so occasionally I'll be clearing my throat, so I want to apologize if that's bothersome. But and then also too, I had a minor kitchen accident, so that's why I have these band-aids. But I just didn't want to. Well, I was gonna say I didn't want to have a distraction, but I don't know. It might be a distraction, but it's better than looking at a cut finger. I'll put it that way. So, so yeah. So that's what these band-aids are for, on my finger for. But yeah, so that's what we're doing today. We'll be putting away photo cards and setting up for comebacks. So I decided to finally get something for Twice. I know Hokutar came out from a sumo, and I'm still working on that as well. But Twice as a group, I'm happy to get new content for them. So, so we'll start off with Twice today, and I want to say I feel so bad that I feel like I've neglected this binder, but I haven't been working on this binder, so this is my first time pulling it out in months, actually. So I haven't really bought any photo cards for her or you know, that nature. So I just feel I feel horrible for it. Seems like I'm neglecting, but 2025 we'll work on it. So but anyway, let's see. I want to where do I want to put it? And then see, this is this is embarrassing. This is totally embarrassing. This is I had this for like a year, so I might just go ahead and give it up because nobody's. I haven't seen on these cards being for sale. And it's not that I was looking for them anyway, but I haven't seen any of them for sale. So yeah, this is like an embarrassment, but we're just gonna pretend that we don't see that. But yeah, I want to start here because Strategy, I believe that's their new album, it's called that, will be coming. Now I pre-made some fillers already for yeah, I pre-made some fillers already. So just gonna be like I normally put the cards, like the pre-order cards and things in the back, and then just the album cards in the front. Well, these pre-orders in the back bottom. So I did start off with this, with it looking like this. So don't know how these cards gonna look, if they're gonna be concept cards or selfies. So I guess we won't know until we find out. But anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and put them in. So let's start off with the first strategy. Strategy 2. So from my understanding, it's supposed to be 5 cards per member, like they normally have. And then how I'm collecting, like I don't really collect any of her pops or any of that I mainly go for the album PCs. That's what I mainly do. Don't really collect that many pops and stuff. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, so we'll put number 4 here. And then 5 here. Okay, and so the highlight PC, I want to put that in the middle. I think they're holding a plushie or something they're holding. I foresee that that's going to be probably difficult to collect. So, for the first bit of, that's why I kind of wait until everything slows down, and then I'll purchase the cards. But and then I'll put my pre-orders down here at the bottom. That's the strategy I go for. The strategy. Anyway, that's the strategy I go for. I don't get them like when they're first coming out. I'll wait until so let's see. Okay, so these are supposed to be kind of like the step 4. I believe it's like the Nemo version or the smaller version. So we're just gonna stick these in the back for now. I'll put those in the back of these PCs. And I think that's what I'll be collecting for her. And like I said, I'll be working on the, I'm still working on Haute Couture. So, and then I'll just have like the pre-order benefit cards that also go in here as well. So this is like, look at my little section of pre-order benefits cards. I still don't have this one. Well, how did I miss this? Wow. Anyway, so yeah, this is where I put the pre-order benefit cards. I'm not gonna set up for pre-order benefits cards. I mean, because they're just pre-order cards. You just stick them in here whenever. So I do have some extra pages just in case. Okay, so that's all I got for this binder. I don't really have nothing to put in here, so I'll move on to Han's binder because Stray Kids also has a comeback that's coming up as well. So we'll move on to Han. And I feel like I literally just left out of this binder. Like, I'm not gonna say I was. I'm not gonna say that I was surprised and then I wasn't surprised. So, I kind of knew that something was transpiring, but I just didn't know what it was. And because I did mention before that it's obvious that something is something that's going on. And then bam. So right after I said that, they announced Giant. But then I don't really follow much of Japanese comebacks or whatever, but yeah, I knew something was going on. I just didn't know what it was. So we got Skiz Hop. Oh, it's tangling up. I need to remove this. Oh, I think I made it worse. Oh wait, no. Okay. So we're gonna go all the way back here to 8 because we just got finished doing 8, and now we got Sks. So, and I did put this in here because I didn't like that white. It was just plain white, so I stuck that in there. But let's see. I just feel like, well, yesterday I just did this, and also I really need to change this binder because it's getting full, like capacity, and plus it's like, I don't know if you guys can see it on camera, but it's kind of pushed up at the top, and I'm scared that it's gonna ruin my cards. I'm trying to figure out what's making it do that. It could be these. Sorry. Could be those. I mean, that's making it warp up. I don't know. I need to switch it out. Anyway, let's do what we were actually in here to do, which was put cards. Now, it's a little confusing for me, because they're doing a little different this time as far as what cards are there. I mean, as far as the albums and things they're adding to. They're doing things new, so to speak, quote unquote. So I was trying to follow a template, and then that template was making it confusing. It was just, yeah. So I think I'm just gonna do like I normally do, just go with the wind, and then see how it is. Now, I was trying to follow a template. The next coming up. Anyway, I was trying to follow a template. Actually, I need 2 cards. I need 2 sleeves. I was trying to follow a template to see what I wanted to collect. I mean, well, I'm not gonna say what I wanted to collect because I don't know what the card's gonna look like, but I won't know until I see the cards. So I pre-made sleeves for him as well. So I'm just gonna stick them in here, and then it's gonna definitely change by the time we get the albums. If any of these are like concept PCs, like I'm not big on concept PCs, so things will definitely change. So, but so right here we got I think it's 1 PC that comes with it. Then you have a not pre-order, then you have a unit PC that comes with the album as well. Then you also got the unlimited PC. So you get 1 PC for that, and a unit PC for that as well. And then you get trading cards set for each member. When you're gonna get a trading card set, and that's 4 sets. Is it 4 sets or 2 sets? That's what was kind of confusing. Anyway, the member each get 1 trading card each. So you'll get 2 trading cards for 1 member. So we'll stick that there. And then the accordion version also has a PC. And I want to say that the monochrome version comes with the accordion version. But the accordion version also has a pre-order card. And you also get the monochrome version for the accordion. Now you also have the Nemo version, which you get a photo card for the Nemo version. What else you get? You get a Nemo photo card that comes with a set. So I'll be taking his card out because he's the only one that I collect. I'm not going to collect the set. I'm just going to take his card out. And then you get a Nemo stamp version. which is the stamp card. And for the way it looks, I think the stamp card will be able to fit in a 9-pocket sleeve, the way it looks. So you get all that for the cards. And then I'm just gonna put these fillers down here out of the way. So this is not a guarantee of what I'll be collecting, because I don't know what it looks like. But for now, we're just gonna go with this. And whenever the album is released, we'll go from there. So yeah, so this is how it looks. Okay. Alrighty. And then the large inclusions and all that, I'll whenever that comes out, I'll be putting those away as well, large inclusions and things. So there you go. And I'm excited. I can't wait to hear this album as well, because I know, knowing Stray Kids, they're phenomenal in the work they do, and I'm sure it won't be a disappointment. So, and I just can't wait to hear new music from them. I mean, I know they're busy and they need the rest, but I just can't wait to hear new music from them. But so yeah. All right. So I want to move on to BTS, because let's see. All right, so this binder, I ended up purchasing a lot of the cards that I was missing. I just went on and purchased them all, and they're on the way to me right now as I'm speaking. But I don't think I'm gonna, because I just want to be done with this binder. This is like the first Korean album binders and things. I just want to get this over with and done with. Like, it's just like I'm just holding it off, and yeah. So I decided to not, I'm not going to film me putting these cards away, because for one, they're not to me right now. They're still, and then it's going to be like a slow season process, because we all know how the U.S. mail system is just atrocious around the holidays. So I try not to purchase anything around the holidays, but the shipping wasn't that, didn't cost that much. So, but I wanted to go ahead and get it out the way. So I'm not going to film like these cards that are blank spots that needs to be filled in. So what I decided to do was I'm just going to take the solo section from out here in the back, and so I never want to call it this section like a chapter 2. I don't know. I just never wanted to call it that. I just kept calling it solo. At one point I did call it chapter 2, and then I thought, well, they're solo, so it's a solo, and that's what I'm gonna keep calling it, like solo. I won't necessarily call it a chapter 2 until they all return back as a group, as a whole. And then the new binder that I'll start will be their chapter 2 for me. So their solo album binder. So I decided to just do another binder for them to put their solo things in. And I hope this fits, because I just had this binder sitting around. And so I hope this fits. So what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take all this out and put it in this binder. I should have did this off camera, but let's see. Uh-oh. Yeah, I should do this off camera. But anyway, so as we're talking, I want to mention too, it was a fun interaction I had some years ago. So the friend of mine that I occasionally talk about on this channel, we were out and about at exploring this city, and so the driver, we had a driver the night before. We had a driver that recommended us a restaurant that we were that we want to try out, and he recommended this restaurant, and we were like, oh, maybe we should try it out today, like the day of. So we went to we called a driver, and we asked the driver to drop us off at this restaurant, and he dropped us off like in the wrong spot, so we had to walk across the corridor to get to the restaurant. And as we was walking by, it was like a group of people that was heading toward us. And I looked at my friend, and she noticed it. She noticed the group of people was coming toward us too. And because we was with a lot of other people, and they know of K-pop, but they don't like really follow K-pop. So so we was coming toward the as we was walking toward them, I noticed the group of people that was walking toward us, and my friend noticed it too, and we both said at the same time, I know that's not who I think it is, because it was a walk, like this K-pop artist has a walk, a distinctive walk that you can't miss him. Like anyway, so it was like, I know that's not who we think that is. And sure enough, as they was getting closer, it was exactly who it was. And he stood out. I mean, he stood out. Like he stood out from the group. Like you knew. Yeah, he was handsome, gorgeous, and so my friend, she proceeds to say, she proceeds to call him, like she says, oh, he's fine, but she used a profanity word. So he heard her, and I was embarrassed for her. Like, I was embarrassed, but so he heard her and turned around and gave her like a half smile and polite nod. And I'm like, oh, that was so embarrassing. So like a year and a half after that incident happened, we ended up going to his concert. We ended up going to the concert. And as we was going, we ended up getting like VIP seats, but we weren't like under the stage. We was like, it was close enough. And when we was going to, we always joke every time that, oh, do you think he remembers remembers that it was you? It was funny. Like every time I see him, we all, that's like our inside joke. Like every time we see him, it's like it's our inside joke that he, oh, do you think that he remembers you? Like, I know, it was funny. But I just want to clarify, it's not like we were stalking or anything. It's just we just so happen to be at the right place at the right time, you know. And that's why I'm not mentioning who it is or what restaurant it is, because from my understanding, it's like his favorite restaurant in this city. So, so that's why I'm not mentioning who it is. But, but yeah, it was funny. But that's like my most, I wouldn't say favorite encounter, but that's like one of my encounters that I had with a K-pop artist. In reality, he probably don't remember who we are, because, you know, they were like rushing, like walking in a rush or whatever. So, but it's just a memory that I have, a funny memory I have with my friend that we could share. But yeah, so I'm just gonna stick this in here. This is just random stuff from this to little things. And I opened this binder because I have some gin cards to put away. And oh my God, gin. So as I try to struggle to take these cards out, Jen, this album of Jen's, I love it so much. Like, it came at the right time for me. And this album for me is just like a big hug. Like, I don't know how to describe it in words other than a big hug, like warmth. This album solidifies for me warmth and a big hug, and that's just the way I feel about it. And happy is understatement. I'm immensely grateful for someone like Jen, and I just, yeah. I don't want to get all sappy and stuff, but I know that probably sound biased, but it's the truth. He's just every time I see him, and every time I watch videos, you know, it just solidifies happiness for me, and that's just the way it is. I just can't describe it the other way. But so yeah, we just gonna put some of his cards away for now. All my things hadn't come in yet, so I'm still waiting on some PCs to arrive. But we're just gonna put some things away for now. I took this. I took this from out the book because I didn't want to put the poster in, and then I just had that in the back, so it just, yeah. I just folded it in half and then put that in the back. And then I had already put his, two of my favorite postcards away. It didn't fit into the 4 pocket pages that I had, so I just used a 2 pocket page. And then I didn't want to cover the back because, again, eat gin. So, I didn't want to cover the back, but that's what I put here. And then I decided to, because, so I like to have stuff cohesive, and I kind of figured that his cards are one and the same, so to speak. Like, they have like similar concepts. Some of the cards have similar concepts, and I decided to black out all these cards because if I was to put them in the concepts, the back of the cards would look, yeah, So I decided to put them in. I decided to black out the cards. And because I've done this, I don't know what card is what. So we're just going to put these cards in and call it a day. So, okay. And once all my cards come in, then I will do some rearranging. But for now, we're just going to stick these cards in and hope for the best. Okay. And that looks great. All right, and then let's put these in. So obviously it's going to change too, because there are some cards that match these PCs as well. So these are going to change as well. I'm going to move this in the middle. Then let's see. And then we're just going to put these blackout cards here at the bottom. Are we still recording? Yeah. I wasn't paying attention if I was still recording or not. Okay. Alrighty. So when all my things come in, then I will re-situate everything. So this is going to be for the UMS postcard. Alrighty. So this is how it looks for now. We have this here, and then the PCs. So this will be changed too, because there's a card that matches this, but I'm just gonna put it there for now. And then these three that didn't really fit anywhere, so. Okay, and then the postcards. Alrighty. Okay, and last but not least, I have a, oh, and then I'll make a binder cover for this. I can do that later on at another time. Okay, so last but not least, we have another, so I didn't mention that I wanted to share with you all maybe the next year of the new person I was going to collect, but I just go ahead and show who it is. It's probably no surprise by now. So, but so it's Sungwa, but he's not, Sungwa's not really my bias in ATs. It's Mingi, but Sungwa is in my bias line. So it's basically, it's Mingi, Yosung, and Sungwa, but it's in that order. But I decided to start with Sungwa since he will be the hardest one out of the three to collect. So I decided to start with him, and Mingi and Yosung also will get a binder themselves too, since I'm basically done with BTS first the Korean albums for the first BTS one, so I can start on my ATEEZ collection. So I started. I became an ATEEZ back in Fever Part 3 era. So it's been a while since I've been listening to their songs before then, like occasionally, but I wasn't like into them. And then Fever Part 3 came along. Anyway, yes, I've been quietly collecting Sungwa for some time. So, but anyway, this is his binder. I decided to go with the A5 binder because we all know his cars are expensive, and I need to have money to eat. So I refuse to pay more than $100 for his PCs. Now, I've got a limit of, sorry. I've set myself a limit of what I'm going to collect for him. And it's just that. So, yeah. But anyway, so this is binder. And I just got on the side. And these keychains, don't remember who I got them from. I just went on Macari US and searched up Sungwa keychains, and that's what popped up. So, and then I themed his binder pink. Aside from the recent comeback, I don't really have any pink cards for him. And yeah, so and besides, I love him in black hair. Like this black hair song was my favorite. But anyway, that's beside the point. So yeah, I'm just gonna open up the binder just so you guys can see. And then also this binder is per vibes only, which means it's not gonna be in order. So my whole thing when I first started collecting him, like ATEEZ has a lot of PCs that has similar concepts or vibe well together, and that's what this binder is all about. Like he's like I got similar concepts together. Guess again, I like for my binders to be cohesive and not all over the place. So so that's what this is. And yes, I did go for the cheap PCs. So yes. And I like my binder for that way. Not saying in the future that I won't be spending PCs, but we will see. We will see. But yes. So because everything is all blended together, I don't have the slightest clue where everything's from. So my apologies for that. So but anyway, so I'm just gonna do a little quick flip through just to see, just so you guys can see the binder. And then I got a couple of cards to store away in here. So and then I do have fillers, fillers that left in here. This is my favorite concept, basically. This PC here, so I see it for sale, and then by the time I get to by the time I get to it, is somebody done purchased it already. So I just got to be quicker than that, I guess. So, but anyway, it reminds me of that commercial. I don't know if you guys know what commercial I'm talking about, but I think it might have been an insurance commercial saying you got to be quicker than that, It reminds me of that commercial. But anyway, And as I said, I'm not spending much on cards. This card here, yeah, I'm not gonna say it's out of my price range, but it's ridiculous the prices I've seen this card and so forth. Yeah. Anyway. And then we all know, y'all know that Mets card. I'm not gonna touch that card. I'm not gonna. It's cute, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. So, but anyway, it would have been cute sitting here, and also that his other card similar to this one. Yeah, we're just not gonna go there. We're just gonna leave it at leave it as. I'm just gonna pretend like it don't exist. So yeah. So anything where question marks here, I don't really know what I want to collect for that. And then I just got what the card, because I don't. Yeah, I just got what the card, so what's the highlight of the card. So. And this card here. Surprisingly, I found a good price for this card. Is it real or not? I don't know. I won't know till I get it. But yeah, surprisingly, I find a good price for that card. And it should be on the way. So just wait until the seller ships it out. So anyway, I won't know if it's real or not until I get it. So yeah, like I said, I didn't pay a hefty price for it. So I'm not gonna say it's justifiable if it's fake, but at least I can go into thinking I didn't pay $100 and some for it, and it was a fake card. So yeah. And then these cards. And then I have these cards, so I'll be putting these. I have some of these cards, so I'll be putting these, except two of these cards I don't have. But I'll be putting these cards away. And I'm working on this session. So this is part 2, black hair session. I mean, his black hair part 2. Where's his black hair? And then we're putting these, this is just a miscellaneous section back here. Again, like, I found some cards that match with his things, like these, like the same outfits. Another PC that's I always see for sale, but then someone grabs it before I get it, is this PC. Yeah, so I'm holding out for hope that I could finally get them. Luckily, I haven't seen outrageous prices on that card, so I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. And then this is just concept-y cards back here, and then this was just a freebie. I just kept it because I like that freebie. While we're back here, I'm gonna go ahead and put these two cards away. These are from Golden Hour 2. I want to say this is the QR code. Yeah, QR code. And then the regular PC. So from the Polka, I want to say Polka album. Is it a Polka album? I want to say Polka album. But anyway, we're just going to slide them right in here and keep it moving. Okay. All right. I'm going to go back to the beginning because I have some cards to put away. Don't have that card, and I don't have that one yet. I think I have something put here. Let's see. Yeah, okay. So why they always text and always text when it's time for me to record something. Now before then, I didn't get no text message, no nothing. And then as soon as it's time to record, then that's when they start. Hold on, give me a second. Okay, sorry, that was my mom. Okay, sorry about that. That was my mom. Okay. Okay, so I don't have anything here. I don't have anything put there. Okay, so I got a card for here. Let's see. Don't have anything for that. I do have this PC. Okay. And none of these cards yet. Okay, so Golden Hour Part 2. Lord have mercy. So I found it difficult because of this PC here. Like I've seen people's price in this PC like atrocious when it was first being, you know, out. Like, come on, y'all. Like, you still can pull this PC. Like, but so we're just gonna slide him there. This Crown PC, I may have to change. I might have to change what I'm collecting for that. And the rest of these at the bottom just gonna be fillers because once I fill in these pages, I'm done with these pink cards. Like I said, I mean, this may be controversy, but I'm not gonna say I'm not a fan of Pinkwa. I just prefer him in black hair better. So, so once I fill in these cards here, then I'll just be done with him. Done with the pink somewhat, at least. So whenever I can find this card, I may just have to change it to something else. If I never find this card, probably just have to change it to something else. But yeah. All right, so these are just gonna be fillers. And so when these cards were first coming out as well, these Toast cards, like it's ridiculous the prices I've seen on these cards too. Like, come on, y'all. I guess it's not. Anyway, that's for another video. But yeah, so these are just gonna be fillers down at the bottom as well. Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this card is cute. Out of all these PCs, I have to say this is my favorite PC. I don't really like concept cards, but I don't know. I like this PC. So my sister bought a, because she's ATs. She's been following them since day one. So she bought a vinyl, and she pulled Sungwa. Luckily, because I wasn't this PC here. Yeah. Anyway, she pulled Sungwa, and I pulled Hanjun. She's Captain Bias, so I end up giving her. So we luckily pulled cards that we wanted. So anyway, that's all. That's what I got to share. Again, let's see. I'm gonna leave it on this. No, I'm gonna leave it on that. I'm gonna leave it on this page. So that's all. That's all the cards I got to put away. I'm for certain that I won't be back till next year. So, so I'll be putting away, collecting more PCs, so that way it'll be more, more things to talk about in the video. Whereas, we just won't just be basic putting away cards and stuff like that. So, yeah. So, if you guys enjoyed the video, you can comment, rate, and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.